G'day everybody, Albert Jones here. Welcome back to the show. Today's video is a conversation we had with Mother Gaia, who you may be aware is our closest ally on the astral planes. You know, we're fighting for her, she's fighting for us. And for those of you who are not aware, recently we had a bit of a security scare with what we're doing. And we're looking for an extra layer of protection. So we're talking to Gaia, and then we're also talking to the sun. And the recommendations we get are awesome about the next steps in fighting for humanity and the next steps in our personal protection. But you're starting to see the mentality of where the sun and the earth are in this fight. Really, really enlightening. You might also be interested to know that I have a course coming up on July 2nd. If you'd like to get into that, go to my website and have a look at the curriculum there. You'll have a look at the class list. It is the most comprehensive course that I've ever heard of or seen anywhere. And through that course, you'll also, at the end of the course, you'll be given the option to come and fly with our teams. So if you're into doing this sort of stuff, I'll train you up and then lead you through how it's done. If you want to get involved, that is, if you like what we're about. But drop your email into that page and I'll send you an invitation via email to join the class. Yeah, so without further ado, here is our conversation.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Gaia.
Hello,
How have you been?
I'm good. I'm good. Things keep getting better, so I'm very happy.
Yeah. We're feeling a little bit under threat at the moment.
I know. I'm trying to deal with that.
Can you give us immunity from prosecution?
Well, that only works on people who follow laws.
Aren't we following laws?
No, they aren't.
Can't we have immunity anyway?
You already do. You already I've already given it to you all. But if people, you know,
Just to ignore it.
just ignore it, well, what am I going to do? I need enforcers to deal with that.
Then what are we going to do?
I think you're just going to have to keep adding to my list of enforcers.
We are your enforcers, right?
Yeah, but it's not just you. You freed a lot of people, and you freed a lot of different species which aren't native to your 3D but on the astral. And if we can keep adding to that list, that group gets a lot larger and can be more useful to you. It's at the point now you finally got the life elementals. You got to go free all the rest. They can help you too. I think you'll have more luck fixing everything here first instead of going to other places and doing them favors so they can maybe help you, and they probably won't. Because we can actually help you.
Agreed.
And you know, they're not as awesome as you, so.
That's not the answer we were hoping for. You understand the problem. Like, what solutions do we actually have?
The reason why it's such a problem is because they can find you.
Yeah.
It's because they can actually find you. So your invisibility, there's being invisible and just having no frequency, but that's not enough, because even if you're zero frequency, the things around you aren't. Right? So you can relatively locate you based on the things around you. But are you really going to go around making everything in your life invisible? Okay, it's unreasonable. However, what we can do is we can flood all of you with so much natural nature aligned stuff around you at all times that it's kind of hard to find you in the mess. If that makes sense. And we can do that by adding to our list of people we've freed in the natural kingdom. We need to keep expanding that list. That's what I can think of from the top of my head. Of course, keep doing your invisibility, keep shielding, keep finding ways to generally be untouchable and everything else. But my ability to help you is tied to how much of people who can act on behalf are actually free or have any power. So you need to empower and free basically all the different people under me. And same thing goes for the sun, right? The sun he's got his own thing going on for the whole solar system. And then all the planets, right? So imagine all the planets and the sun and basically the entire natural kingdom of the entire solar system, all looking after you. I think that will solve your problem permanently and for all your family, and give me and the sun and all the other planets the resources to fix more problems on our own instead of relying on you so much. Your work will be exponential. It will snowball without you.
Yeah. Can we have our own country after this?
I can help you.
We'd like a whole nation just for us, please.
You'll have to work it out with all the other humans to agree with you, but I mean, I can help you. I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Okay, so that's the strategy, is it?
Are we underusing? Sorry.
Go.
Are we underusing the nature when we do things?
You're very underusing it.
Okay.
Extraordinarily underusing it. Well, okay. This is why underusing it. Normally the things you have to deal with aren't normally a thing you use nature for. Does it make sense? Like if you're going to some outreach of the universe in some pocket somewhere and it's all terrible, it's all bad, you got to use something a bit more explosive than nature. So that's why you haven't been, right? It's not because you can't, it's just you need to start switching to using it for defense and then using the other stuff for offense.
I have a question for you, Gaia.
Anytime.
With my crew, I do use all nature. There's a lot of nature, like elementals and dragons, for instance.
Yeah. What I'm saying is you need to add to your list. So there needs to be more element and more types of elementals and this and that and this and that. But most of them are depowered or, they're basically captive.
Okay. So if we free them, they not so much offensive, but they can help us defensively.
Not individuals. You're not looking after.
Nope.
You're not trying to get individuals. You're trying to break infrastructure and systems which enslave the entire species of my children. Okay, and then it's not just one or two. You have the entire collective consciousness and species of them looking after you, and then repeating that for all of them on all the planets and the sun, and then you have millions of different astral species and that collective consciousness across the billions of them all looking after you, and that's a whole different ball game. And you don't do that by doing them one at a time. You just basically, after you've cleared out me 100% and the sun, then just do it on all the other planets. All you need to do, which honestly you could do within the year. I think you could do all that within the year if you tried really hard. 6 months less. Less than 6 months. And along doing that, things will get progressively easier and easier as you actually do it.
So basically, we just need to keep at it.
Yep.
All right, we'll keep checking in with you guys.
I think we need an assigned bodyguard in that regard. In that case, scene. I think you need some assigned elementals as our bodyguard.
Well, you already do. I
Okay.
do about you asking. But what I'm saying is to add to the list of elementals and volume of their species which are free, so their collective consciousness is more powerful. So each elemental is individually more powerful, and their power's tied to me, right? So it adds to each other. So if this whole species of this creature is free, well then I have more power, so they have more power. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
So
snowball.
do you have it? Oh, sorry. Do you
Robert?
have a suggestion of any elementals we can free
There's still
right now that would immediately help us?
there's still 5 more. So you got one of light. There are actually, so this is less physical elemental. This is more astral elemental. So you got light. What's a word I can use in your brain? Etheric matter. Oh, she's using some, I don't know the word. Etheric. It's like matter, but not for the physical world. For the astral, something weird.
I have a concept for that. Yep.
Plasma?
No, that's a physical thing. That's a 3D thing. This is like something. It's not an element like that. It's like it's
No.
different things.
It's a precondition. It's a precondition of existence of things existing.
Yeah, and then willpower isn't the word, but it's the closest one. Then there's some kind of willpower elemental, action elemental. It's most closely related to the fire elemental, but it's more about doing things instead of just being an element. That's something like. And then no. I'm getting bubble and shadow at the same time. It's a bubble. It's a concept that it's the elemental of concepts, a conceptual. It's just of concepts, of ideas or something. Something it's very abstract. It's very abstract.
Does it help camouflage then?
I think it's just the container upon which ideas sit in.
Okay.
Has this got anything to do with the work on dimensional mechanics?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's an elemental around that.
Yeah.
If we fish in that pond, we'll find it. Okay.
You will. And then what's the 5th one gonna?
Who's enslaving all this? Why is it we don't know? Why is it not well known right now? Like,
Because it's not in any books. You have to find it on the astral.
Yeah, and you only find things on the astral if you know about them first. You can't explore. You have to.
Yeah,
know your destination.
Yeah, you basically had to ask me questions. This 5th one. Okay, I have no words for it, but I'm going to tell you the image. It looks like if the cosmos was contained within an elemental, like just stars and stardust, but not specifically space or space-time or physics. It's like its own like a cosmic elemental, reality elemental, a perception elemental, I think.
What about a fractal elemental?
So yeah, something like that. Something to do with perception and the universe.
The elemental of 3D?
Yeah, in that topic, in that area.
I don't
Is
think
this sort of how like so much life can exist in a small
Yeah,
space, or what we conceive of as space?
yeah. It's like in my like in this empty airspace in the hammer, making this circle. There could be entire civilizations rising and falling on just species you can't even perceive, who are very small, etc. Things like that. Something to do with that. It's very
Because
it's very
A monad?
abstract. No, no.
well,
Space
if you
is
can alter your perception, then anything can be in any space, I think, or something like that. Any realm.
it's very
how
abstract.
about we liberate the other ones and then we come back and talk about this after that?
Yeah, liberate the other ones, sort out the sun 100% too, and then all the other planets.
Don't feel shy about sending us dreams about the mystery elemental.
Or all of them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would really like that, Gaia. If you would please send me something in my dreams so I can understand it.
I will try.
Oh well,
Thank you.
that's actually a good mission. That's actually a good mission chain. It's a nice break from what we've been doing.
Yeah, it's got kind of a wholesome feel to it, huh?
For a change,
Hold
yeah.
on, the sun
Yeah,
wants
right.
to speak. Well, I'm getting the sun coming in, and I want to speak. Okay. Hi, it's sun now. Um, once you free and clean all the elementals and blow up anything you have to, those are elementals you also have to set up to me in the whole solar system, because some of them aren't elementals strictly for Gaia. Therefore, they're solar system wide elementals. So the abstract ones he's having trouble understanding would be those ones. So they're more my jurisdiction, but they're every planet jurisdiction, right?
Well, look, some of them are just on Earth, but some of them are common to the whole solar system.
Yes. And for them to actually really work, I need them. So once you clean them up, you got to give them all to me.
Of course.
Yeah, they can't. They're not very effective by themselves.
Okay.
Any questions for me while I'm here?
Shikusa asked a really good question. Are you doing okay, son?
Yeah, I'm better than I used to be before you guys. So comparatively, I'm always doing okay. But yeah, the Sunlight's gonna keep being weird for a few years until we got this all fixed, because I just keep trying different things.
Is it manipulation to you, or is it manipulation between you and us?
What do you mean?
What they're doing to you. I was just reading the comment. The sun rays are weird, and I always wonder if it's because they're filtering it through something. It's being filtered through something.
Oh, some places do filter it, but that's not very common, especially not in Australia. I think in very small parts of the US. Anyway, I destroy most of that. You don't have to worry too much about them filtering sunlight if it's in the open air, at least. But the reason it might feel weird is I keep trying different things to try get through other infrastructure and different layers on the astral plane. So it's not there's anything wrong with the rays. It's just it might feel weird sometimes because you guys are going to be more sensitive to it and actually pick it up. If anything wrong, I'll just just come to me. If there's anything big like that, I'll bring it up and yell at you. But yeah, guys, right. So there you go.
Son, would it be a good idea? I'm just speaking for myself, actually, to just keep trying to find dragons and other elementals.
Yeah, it always helps. Always do that in your spare time. You will have more efficient success by instead of going after individuals, going after systems or infrastructure or leadership entities in place of subverting or suppressing that entire species as a whole, if that makes sense. Which you'd already do half the time. Anyway, so I don't know. There's not too much for me to tell you. I'm doing everything right. Any other questions?
Any ideas on how we can protect ourselves better?
Do what Gaia said. So for me to have a big influence on the planets, most of the planets somewhat need to be, in okay shape, and they all aren't. Especially Jupiter and the Moon. Even after everything we've done, they're just, I don't know, I gotta still figure it out. They're a thorn on my side. But
Jupiter, not Saturn.
yeah, there's something weird going on there. I have to go back to it. Anyway, yeah, do all that, set it up, and once most of the planets are fixed, my capabilities become more relevant to your 3D. So the most relevant capabilities to you is obviously Gaia, because you're on the planet. But for my influence to be powerful enough to reach your planet, which affects it in a 3D way, you need to have most of the other planets be not falling apart. So so basically I can allow the attention span and the time and have the extra resources to actually divert it to you. I doubt you ever have a problem ever again with getting attacked once you've fixed up all the planets, because I can just do it all. Gaia probably wouldn't even need to do it. She can just do her own thing. I'll just do it for you. Anyway, we'll see. We'll just have to go do it.
So they're using the current debilitated state of the other planets to attack us? Is that what you're saying?
It's a forward operating. I'm talking about the astral, right? I'm strictly talking about from the astral. But you got all that shit on your planet harassing you all the time. All different stuff. But anyway, yeah, they use the other planets, because if you come into the solar system, right, you can't. It's harder to go straight to Earth, because now guys, will punch you away a bit more. So you go somewhere else, and then you use that as an operating base. And if you go to Gaia and you get punched away, well, that's okay. Just go back to your base and then recoup, and then just repeat over and over again. If they do not even have a forward operating base, they're done. They're done. And all dark magic and things like that, and AI and everything will be severely weakened in the 3D as well.
What about all those ships that are hanging around Gaia?
Which
With
ones?
yeah, the ones that the
Show me.
Palladians and
Oh,
aliens.
they're just spying.
ETs.
They're just spying. They're just spies. That's what they do. They're assholes.
And
They want to spy on everyone. They do it they do it everywhere in other star systems too.
and what about these envoys, supposedly, that have come to help Gaia?
We both know that's bullshit. They'll say they'll do anything.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What do you think of the Galactic Federation of Worlds?
don't care. Whatever. What have they ever done for me? Are they ever going to do anything for me? Words are loans for actions you're going to take in the future, and not a single loan has been actually paid. So I don't care what they say.
Fair enough.
I'll take any help I can get, but I'm just not going to listen to what they say until they do something. Same goes for everyone. But I think you know what you need to do, and then just do it, and then things get easier, and then we'll be able to help you more. In the meantime, just use each other as shields, and you'll be fine. There's nothing they can really do anyway, right? There's nothing they can really do. They can't really hurt any of you. The only thing they can do is annoy you, and maybe try get you fatigued and tired and things like that, and then maybe hurt you. So if you just stay on top of it all, they're useless. You can keep dodging them till eternity with minimal problems.
All right, so the answer that I'm hearing, so we don't need a good defense, we just need to redouble our offense.
Well, what's the best kind of defense? Offense.
A good offense. That's what my higher self always says.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
well,
At
you
least
don't
that's my
have a
attitude to
defense,
it.
so your best defense is a good offense.
Some other stars may disagree, but they're not the ones with the kick-ass team, are they? So I don't really care what the other stars say as much as I love them.
Well, yeah, whatever you can do to look out for us, we
Yeah, I'm already doing it. Don't worry.
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, it's good being your friend.
Yeah, it is, and it's good being yours, and everyone else is here. Well, think of it like this, right? The whole purpose of the solar system is, you have all these souls come here, and we have all these different experiences, and it's nice and it's challenging. But we can't even do that, so we have to do this instead. So let's just get it done.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah. All right, love to you then, son. Unless anyone's got some more questions for him. No? Okay. Thank you. You're awesome.
I know. You too.
I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.